Okay, good morning. Today's topic is going to be a very interesting topic, right? I'm going to talk to you all inviting. Invitation is the most important thing. And a lot of people are facing challenges when it comes to invitation. Remember, whatever that you plant, that is what you're getting back. If you plant a mango seed, then you'll get a mango tree, you'll get a mango fruit. But if you plant a mango seed and you're expecting for a durian fruit or for apple, then you won't get, right? So whatever that you plant, that is what you will get. Remember, and the most important thing that I like to tell you, invitation. Now, when you invite people, okay, remember you are planting a seed. So when you're planting that particular seed, that kind of people is the one who's going to turn up. Even though you know that they are very potential people, very potential leader, but based on the invitation that you are planting, that means the invitation that you are putting there, that means you are inviting, that's how the person will convert to become into the business. So basically what I'm trying to say, if you invite somebody like a customer, even though he's a good leader, at the end he will turn out to become a customer. If you invite him, okay, like you're inviting him for him to be a retailer, that means he will come in as a retailer, even though he's a leader, right? If you invite him like a leader, that means he will turn out to become a leader. So the invitation is something very important, right? That's why we call this inviting, the gateway skill. The gateway skill. Remember, why gateway skill? Because that is the only door. There is no other side door for inviting people. So it is the gateway. It is the most important skill that we need to understand and learn. That is the most important thing in this inviting. That's why we call this as an art of inviting. That's an art. That's a beautiful art. And you need to do that with full of passion, right? See, let me give you one good example. Let's say when you fall in love with a girl, right? Let's say, Mr. Alex, you fall in love with a girl, okay? Let's say your wife, first time when you met your wife, you fall in love, right? Now, see, we all are born with skill. Please understand that. We all are born with skill, right? Only thing we are not utilizing properly. Now, when you first fall in love with your wife, right? Basically, before she became a wife, she's your girlfriend, right? So when you fall in love, right? Have you really realized one thing, that your words, the way that you approach, the way that you talk, the way that sometimes you invite to go for a movie or dating or whatever, is totally different words. Even sometimes you will ask this question to yourself, hey, is this me? Wow, I'm so good and I'm so smart. I can able to convince and I can able to talk certain words that I didn't went for a training and nobody trained me and there's no courses out there, but I can able to do this. Can you see that? The reason why, because that is a skill, that is an inborn quality of all of us, right? But why, when we love somebody, that skill naturally out from you, naturally it pop out from you. Reason why? Because you fall in love with someone and that's your passion, and you love someone, so naturally the skill will be popped up. You see, you don't need to go for any training, you don't need to go for any programs to learn that skill. So in order for you to have that skill to pop up from you, so what you need to do, you need to love what you're doing. you need to love Destina One. You need to live the business. You need to love the people surrounding you. Because ultimately, I have seen two category of people. One category, they'll be only keep talking, I want to change many people's life. I want to change many people's life. I want to change many people's life. Oh, there are a lot of people who are struggling. See, even we know that we are struggling. We don't have enough money to support ourselves. But basically, we won't be thinking about ourselves. We won't be thinking about ourselves that, hey, I need to make money. Generally, there's two kind of people. One, even though he got no money, but he'll be only thinking about how I can able to help other people to change their life. How I can able to do something for somebody to make them to come up in their life, to make them to grow in the business, to make sure that they earn 5 figures, 6 figures dollars income. So, you know, one kind of people, they'll be only talking about people, changing life, and other people. You see? And another category, they'll be only talking about, hey, I need to make money, I need to make money, I need to make money, I need to make money. Oh, today I got so many sign up. I'm making some money. Oh, I need to do so much of things. You see? They'll be only talking about their self and their growth. Now, remember, these two category people, it clearly shows that, right, when people start to fall in love in the business, they will have a natural tendency of doing something for people, helping somebody to come up in their life. They only think about other people, but they don't think about themselves. So it means they already start fall in love. Same when you fall in love with your girlfriend, basically what you do, you don't think about yourself. You only will think about her sometime, right? Oh, what I need to do for her, what she like. Oh, I need to do something. I need to cook for her. Oh, can I buy something? Oh, she like this kind of food. So let's buy something for her. You don't go and show your ego that hey, this is the food that I like. You have to follow me and you have to accept that whatever food that I like, you have to eat that thing. You don't do that, right? Normally, we will only think about themselves. What dress they like to wear, what color they like. Right? Am I right, Mr. Hondo? Right? So what kind of food they like. So even sometimes we don't like that food, but we will like naturally like, oh no, that's fine. I don't mind to try that food. Since you like that food, so let me follow you, let me accompany you, let's go and eat. Can you see that? We naturally start to think about themselves. So it means that you really love her, you really fall in love with her. Am I right? So if you want to identify that, do you really start to fall in love in Destina One with the product, with the plan, naturally you will start to have a thinking of, hey, I want to change other people's life. Other people. You only will think about other people. You don't think about yourself. Right? It shows that you already start loving Destina One. You already start loving the business because you want to change other people's life. But when you start to think about, hey, it's me, I'm going to make money, I want to make money, then you didn't fall in love yet. Right? You didn't start loving Destina One yet because you only start to think about yourself. You don't think about other self, because ultimately in network marketing, when you start to think about other people, you grow. Remember the simple word. When you think about other people, when you think about other people's growth, when you think about other people's success, you naturally grow. See, a few days back, I was talking to Mr. Alex. Immediately he responded to me. He said, oh, I have a meeting here in Baguio. I have a meeting in Manila. I have a meeting here. I have here. I'm going to support them. I'm going to go and help them. You see, he didn't even think about himself that, hey, I need to make money, so I need to do something. Am I right? So he started to think about other people. Hey, I need to help them to grow. I need to do something for them. I need to help them to make sure they come up in their life. So that kind of attitude, it shows that you fall in love with D1. You fall in love with the system. So when you start to fall in love with the D1 and the system, gradually you also grow. Because when your downline started to grow, when you start to think about other people and you're helping other people to grow in their business, that means basically you are also growing. Am I right? It doesn't mean that like you are helping them, you're not growing. There's no such thing. You help your left and right, naturally you're making money. The money flows to you. When they make more money, you make more money. If they make $5,000 left and right, your income is $10,000. So the question, why you need to worry about your income? You just have to worry about their income. Now, let's talk simple thing. If you worry about your income, now your focus is $10,000 income, right, Mr. Hondo? So you'll be targeting to hit that $10,000 for that particular month, right? So that means you want to make $10,000 as a commission. But you see, which is the most easiest thing? If you target your two people left and right, they make 5,000, 5,000 each of them, automatically your income is 10,000. Am I right? Now, tell me something. 10,000 is easy or 5,000 is easy to achieve? 5,000. Am I right? It's so easy to achieve $5,000. But we fail to focus on our group and our left and right team. So what happened? We are basically focusing on a smaller figure. 5,000 on left, 5,000 on right. Each of them 5,000 income. Naturally, your income becomes 10,000. Instead of you are putting the pressure and focusing on your income, 10,000, consider 10,000 is bigger than the 5,000. Am I right? Right? So it's very hard for you to achieve that 10,000. So instead of that, when you focus on your downline, when they earn 5,000, 5,000 each, your income 10,000. So 5,000 is more easy to focus. Am I right? So this is the most easiest thing. Fundamentally and naturally, it is showing us clearly that when you focus on your downline for their success, when they earn 5,000 each of them, your income is 10,000. Even though you're not focusing on your income, but you are still getting the 10,000. Can you see that? So ultimately, you need to fall in love. When you start to fall in love, of course, the skill will pop out from you. And you'll start to talk to people. And honestly, you don't know what you're talking. It's from your heart. If people ask you to talk again, oh, did I speak all this? I don't know what I talked to them. So, okay, then when come to new people or new crowd, that means your talking way will be totally different. You won't talk the same way that what you did yesterday. You know that? Because that is where it shows that your skill will pop out, right? Remember, there's no more important skill than this. And I've got to tell you that unless you figure the skill out, you are done. Remember, right? You might as well not even be in this profession. Okay? Maybe you're not in this profession. Okay, you don't know what it is about, but you have to fall in love. When you fall in love, even though you are not expert, you are not professional enough in this industry, don't worry. The skill will out. The skill will naturally out from you. Right? Even though when you fall in love with a girl, when you start to talk to them, you're not profession. Right? Unless we are a chairman of Playboy magazine or whatever or anything. Right? So we are not professional enough on that, right? But still, we still can come up with a lot of words, a lot of beautiful words. Am I right? So that's why we call this as a gateway skill. If you don't go through this door, you don't get anything. Remember that. Gateway skill. This is the only door. There's no other door. If you don't go through this door, you don't get anything. It's over. It's over. The game is over. You cannot come up in this business, right? All you get is a customer or user of your product. That's it. The winning of this game, in order for you to win this game, basically, you need to make $1 million, right? I don't want to sell the product. How many of you all here love to sell the product? Raise your hand. Love to sell the product. I want to see. Okay. Basically, lot of people, they love to sell the product. Reason why, let me tell you. Because selling product is the most toughest thing in network marketing. You know that? But Destina One product is one of the most wonderful product in this earth. That's why you all feel so easy to sell the product. But do you know, selling business is the most easiest thing in network marketing. But only Destina One is a very, very unique company. Reason why, lot of leaders, they love to sell the product. They love to sell the product. Reason, they say, so easy to sell this product. Because just with 7 seconds, they show the demo, people are excited, right? They're so confident. You see, this is what happened, right? So the most easiest thing is not about selling the product. The most easiest thing actually selling the business system, right? So for that, the inviting is something very, very important. Okay? Remember, if you don't go through this door, it's over. Because at the end, you will end up getting a customer, a user of the product. That's it. You won't get a team member. You won't get a team leader to duplicate, to grow the business. Right? See, I'll tell you one thing, most important thing. Now, Mr. Hondo, can you unmute your mic? Right. Now, okay, Mr. Hondo. Now, tell me something, Mr. Hondo. Right? Okay, basically, if you look into the situation here, right? Okay, when you sell the product, okay, when you sell the product, okay, you find very, very easy to sell the product because of the data, right? But when you sell the business, you find it's little hard. Reason why? Because you need to explain the business concept. That is a special scheme. You need to make them convert it to right. But can I ask you one thing? Can I ask you one thing? You see, if you can able to, okay, put a right invitation, that means you're opening the door for them to involve into the business. Because the invitation is the most important thing. That's why I say, whatever you plant, that is the tree that you're going to get. If you plant a customer seed, you'll get a customer. Plant a user seed, then you'll get a user. If you plant a retailer seed, then you'll get a retailer people. If you plant a leadership, then you will get a leader. Can you see that? That is something very, very important. Now, second thing, you getting paid for educating people. Remember this in marketing. Remember this point, right? Sorry, somebody's mic is disturbing. Okay, fine. Now, remember one important thing, guys, right? The most important thing in network marketing, you get paid for educating and understanding the people. How many of you all agree with that? Raise your hand. Right. Reason why, now, Mr. Hondo, when you educate people and when you sell the product, now tell me how you sell the product. Mr. Hondo.
To sell the product, you talk about the benefits of it.
Okay, you just talk about the benefit. You just ask them what kind of disease that you're suffering from, what are the health issues that you're suffering. Sorry. And you're talking about the testimony of the product, and then you're showing the testimony, so people get confident and people buy the product. Am I right? Right? Now, the question that I'm asking,
Correct.
when you sell the product in that way, are you educating them? No, you're not educating them, right? You are only selling the product to them.
Yeah.
You are only selling because you are just telling them this is a benefit, these are the testimony, come use the product, you will enjoy the benefit. Then we consider you are selling, you are not educating. Remember, you got paid in network marketing, yes, through selling the product, but you got paid very high income by educating the people. Remember that. Now, how you will educate your people in network marketing? Let me tell you one thing. Selling the product, you just have to tell the benefits. You just have to tell the testimonies and everything. You're selling the product, am I right? But educating people is a different thing. How you got the education from me, from your upline, so you just have to follow the same method. You don't need to have a special program for that. Oh, Dr. Barani, how I'm going to educate my people? Because I don't know how to educate my people. Simple. What your upline did to you. Right? Yesterday I was talking to Mr. Raj and Mr. Govind. I said, Mr. Govind, how to educate your downline? Oh, that's why. Simple. What Mr. Raj is doing to you, you do the same thing. Simple. Mr. Raj is coming, fetching you, bringing for a meeting, bringing here. When you have program, he's following you, he's doing the presentation, he's supporting you, he's helping you. Am I right? Basically, he's educating you. Right? So whatever method that he is using, use the same method. Bring your downline for a meeting, for a training, go for their presentation, help them to do presentation. That is what we call educating. Educating means, that's in another word we call duplication. People don't understand what you mean by duplication. Duplicate what? So educating is the right word. I mean, you are educating your downline. How to educate? Whatever I did the same thing. Whatever you did, they will do the same thing. If they ask, how to educate Mr. Arun? Oh, simple. Whatever I did to you, you do the same thing for the people. Simple. Whenever you call me for presentation, whenever you call me for this, whenever you call me for meeting, whenever you call me for leaders meeting, I'm there to support you. Do the same thing. That's what we call educating. Am I right? So you got paid in a bigger way for educating people. Remember, not for selling product. If you start to sell product, you fail. You will keep selling the product. You will keep visiting people in the hospital. You will keep visiting people in the house. And you will keep talking about the pendant is good, product is good, pendant is good. And you will keep selling the product. So what is the point of selling the product alone when you don't educate people? Am I right? Now, the most important point that I like to bring up today, the steps are very, very simple. Okay? Finding prospect, inviting, presenting, following up. Am I right? Basically what we do, we are putting the prospect list. Next, we are inviting them. Then we do the presentation. Am I right? Next, we follow up with them. Hey, come, I don't mind to do the marketing plan again to make you understand. Don't decide at the moment. You see, I'll share my personal experience about 2-3 days back. There's one guy with a wife. I called him long time back, said, do you want to change your life? Do you want to become somebody in your life? Said, yes, Dato Sri, I want to be somebody in my life. But he didn't really take this in a very, very serious way. So what happened, he went and, because he wanted to buy a house. So he went around, he saw the price of the house, few 100,000 and all these things. And then suddenly he called me. He said, Dato Sri, I'd like to meet up with you. Oh, I said, oh, why suddenly? And it's already nearly about 2-3 months, you know. Oh, why suddenly you want to meet up with me? Oh, no, Dato Sri. I wanted to see what business is this about. How I can able to improve and change my lifestyle. I said, okay, you meet me in my office. So he was there. Dato Diwa did the presentation and everything. And then he was in my room and I was start to talk to him. Immediately, you see what I did? I did a follow-up. After the presentation, the follow-up, Kevin, don't decide anything at the moment, you and your wife, because you both have a very potential people with you and you are very, very good. I'll tell you one thing, don't decide to join this business. I want you to listen to the marketing plan again, and then you decide what you're going to do. You will get a very clear picture after you listening to the plan second time. You know, immediate decision, he said, no, Dato Sri, I've decided to follow you. I've decided to go full swing and really wanted to achieve in my life. I said, that's happy to hear. But even don't decide on that part. Relax. Let's meet again. I will explain to you the marketing plan, time and money. Then you will get a very, very clear picture how big you're going to grow in this business. You see? So this is called follow-up. A lot of people, they do what, follow-up mean, hey, the method that I did is educating him. Am I right? You know, a lot of people, they do this kind of follow-up. So, Mr. Honda, have you decided to buy the product? What package you want to buy? For all this problem that you are having, you should take Scala Via, Scala AFA, flask water, everything. But no problem, let's meet again and I'll explain to you what kind of product that you need to use. Hey, that is not follow-up. That is basically you're selling the product. You are following up as though you are a medical practitioner. Okay, what you need to, what you need to prescribe him for his health problem. That's what a lot of people we are doing. We are not doing a business follow-up. You see, that's why I say, what kind of seed that you're planting, invitation in a proper way, that kind of tree that you're going to enjoy, that kind of fruits that you're going to enjoy, right? So remember, simple step, finding prospect, inviting, presenting, follow-up. Next, closing. Closing. You see? Next, getting people to make a decision. Getting people start effectively. Remember? And then promoting events. Promoting events. You know, the gateway skill, invitation is not only for finding a prospect, not only for inviting, not only for presenting, following up, closing, getting people to make decision, getting people start effectively, or promoting the event. Even when you want to promote an event, let's say, Mr. Desino, you are having a barbecue party tomorrow in the office, right? Do you think that, hey, I have a barbecue party, please come? No, right? Even that is a skill that you need to tell them and you need to really invite them for the barbecue party. Am I right? Correct? So that invitation is not only for inviting and presenting. It's also for many, 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 many things. Right? So basically, I'm dedicating this program, okay, basically dedicated for y'all, right, to inviting and setting appointments, right? And remember one thing, you have to be active in order to be able to get results in this business. If you're not active and you're just sitting there, then you won't get results. You have to put a work, you have to put a smart work, you have to put a hard work, then you'll get the results. This is the gateway, and understand it's okay to start off not highly skilled and to become highly skilled over time. You don't need to become an expert, you don't need to become a Tony Robbins or whatever. You can start from zero to become a hero, right? You don't have to be amazing when you start, but you have to put a step. You have to put a step to do something. Be willing to start. Be willing to learn something. Be willing to take swing in order to figure it out. If you're willing to do that, then you are good. If you're not willing to do that, then even I can't help you. Honestly. It's very hard for me to help you. Right? Now, the next important thing, the other reason why this program is so important, the invitation itself is a source of most of our image problems in the network marketing profession. Right? Simple. Too many of us, right? Too many of us come off with cheesy invitations. You know that? Cheesy invitations. Right? Now, basically, our job is to invite the people. Correct? Our goal should always be two things. What is the two things? Our goal should be always be two things. The most important thing is inviting them with the full heart that you wanted to change their life. Inviting them with a full heart that you wanted to save their life. Those are the two things. That's our goal. Right? So, what I'm trying to say, okay, the question that you have to ask yourself, what are you inviting people to? Correct? See, when you invite them for a barbecue party, you cannot invite them like you are inviting them for a business presentation. Correct? You invite them for a barbecue party. Can you invite someone like you're inviting them for a funeral? It is a barbecue party, but how you will invite? Will you invite like, Mr. Alex, I like to tell you, I don't know, I'm so sad to tell you. I don't know how I'm going to tell you. But anyway, we are doing a barbecue party in my house. I'm inviting you. Is that how you're going to invite them? There is a way of inviting for barbecue party. You cannot invite them like you're inviting them for the funeral. Am I right? So remember, invitation is something very important. Now, number one, large company event. Let's say large company event, like I'm going to go to US soon. So we're going to have some big programs. So you need to invite your people, your downlines and everything. So large company event. So how are you going to invite? Most effective yet hardest to get people to show up. Big programs. Right? Most effective yet hardest to get people to show up. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do later. Second most effective, small groups, home meetings and lunches. You know, type of exposures that I'm talking to you all today, basically large company event, when you invite somebody, very effective, but hardest to get people to show up. But the second most effective method, small groups, home meetings, lunches, face-to-face, 2-on-1. Face-to-face changes relationship. Remember that. Big crowd program, when you invite them, it's very hard for them to show up, but you won't have one-to-one communication. Small group, home meetings, even though you have about 10 people sitting in front of you, you will be still don't have a different kind of connection. But face-to-face, one-to-one, it changes the relationship. You know why? Because the close connection that when you talk to them, when you explain to them, it makes them to come closer to you. Say, oh, he's a very trustworthy person. I need to follow him and let me follow and do this together with him. Right? So face-to-face, 2-on-1 or one-on-one, one-to-one, one-on-one, or one-on-one with technology. See, one-on-one. Nowadays, Mr. Arul is very good. He's doing one-on-one with technology for his South Africa team, for his Nigerian team. I think I heard that they are going to have a Qatar team. They're going to have a one-on-one presentation. So you can use your FaceTime, Skype or Zoom. So a lot of people, they think what, those days, of course, you need to take a motorbike or whatever, right? To go to that particular place, to meet them face to face. But nowadays, technology is so high. So you can use the Skype or Zoom call. I was telling Mr. Muhammad, since we're going to start Sri Lanka in a big way. So I told him, I was talking to him, get a Pioneer Call Leaders pre-launching team. I'm going to teach him today on the 90 days game plan, what we are going to do in the 90 days game plan. And same time, I'm going to basically come up with the idea whereby all his team members, the call leaders who's going to join the business in Sri Lanka, they're going to have a special meeting with the CEO. And it's going to be on the Zoom call. You see? So that is very, very effective way. So you can have one-on-one with technology, right? Or you can even have the tools. How many of you all have the tools? Like our audio, our Founders Friday video, right? Some important links, right? On the SoundCloud. Not only that, some of our YouTube videos on the product promotion, on the skincare promotion, on the Scala 8 promotion, on the coffee promotion. So we have some videos and everything, am I right? So that is also tools. So that is very, very important, right? So basically, what I'm going to tell you, most important thing in this inviting, your mindset is very, very important. Remember that. People wanted to learn, Dr. Barani, how to invite somebody. See, to invite somebody is so easy. How you will invite somebody for birthday party? How? You will definitely invite, hey, there's a birthday party, 7 o'clock. I'm inviting you and the whole family. Please turn up and please bless my son or whatever, blah, 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 blah. Am I right? That's how you invite. Correct? Now, how are you going to invite somebody for business? Hey, I have a beautiful opportunity. That's a wonderful thing that I like to talk to you. You are my closest friend. I respect you. You know, I don't simply bring something to you. Right? So you are the first person. It's okay, lah. Maybe he's 100 people. After 100 people, you're approaching another one. So it's okay for him. Consider he's the first person. So you tell him, you are the first person that I'm going to share about this to you because I have a very high respect on you. Let's meet up and use 5 dialogues. No forcing, no obligation. You like, take it. Don't like, forget it. But you won't regret after listening to the entire system. 5 important dialogues. Right? So this is so important, so easy. So basically, why a lot of people having challenge to invite somebody is because of their mindset. It's because of the mindset. Because when you wanted to invite somebody for your birthday party, the mindset is what, oh, I'm not expert. I don't know how to invite. I only know how to open the mouth and talk to people. You see? So what they do, when they invite, they go and tell everything about the company, about the product and everything. And the mindset always keep telling them that, oh, I don't know if I invite, people will respond or not. People will turn up or not. Why you need to plan some negative things before you do something good? Correct or not? Why you need to have that fear? It's free of charge, right? You're not spending any money to invite people. Are you paying some gateway fee before you start the invitation? No, right? So why you worry? No need to worry. Just talk to them, right? And remember, be yourself. Be yourself. Lot of people, when inviting people, the basic fundamental they don't follow. First, their mindset. Second thing, they are not their self. They always have the fear. Fear of what, hey, what Mr. Hondo will think about me if I invite him. Right? What Mr. Desino will think if I invite him. He will think me negatively or he will see me negatively. That's your mindset, what? That's not his mindset. It's your mindset. So be yourself. Right? Be yourself. Next, passion. Am I right, Mr. Alex? Mr. Jimmy, passion, energy, enthusiasm when you talk to people. Am I right? You know, some people, they talk like a dead body, you know. Invitation is the most important thing, but the way that they invite, hello, Mr. Jimmy, how are you? You know, the reason I call it, what, Mr. Jimmy is your girlfriend. Even to the girlfriend, we don't talk like that. Hey, how are you, la? Hey, how's everything? Come, let's go for a food. I mean, let's go for a lunch. Am I right? They talk like as though, hello, how are you? No energy, no passion, no enthusiasm. How? Even when you invite people, you invite it full of energy. Correct? You don't invite, Mr. Hondo, I have a good thing to share with you. Is it possible that I can meet you? Hey, what, you're talking to your wife? No, right? Full of energy, man. Hey, Mr. Hondo, how are you, man? How's your family? How's Sheila? Wonderful, man. Send my regards to them. Anyway, the reason I call you, Mr. Hondo, I have something very important to share with you. See how enthusiasm, energy, passion. I have something important to share with you. Hey, you're the first person. You're my best buddy. You're my best friend. So I'd like to share with you about this. I'd like to meet up with you. Oh, really, Dr. Barani? What is that? Oh, I cannot talk to you in the phone. Let's meet up. Let's catch up for a coffee. And I'll explain to you what is this. I respect you to the most highest level, Mr. Hondo. So I feel that I wanted to talk to you about this first before I talk to other people. See, give them the importance. Oh, Dr. Barani said he want to talk to me first before he talk to others. Wow. So they feel that they are very important. Am I right? Now some people by inviting, they don't do that, huh? You know what they do? They feel they are more important. Say, when are you free, huh? Let's meet up. I got something to share with you. Hey, it's a skill, you know. It's a skill. Same one. When you love your girlfriend, you give more important for them, not for yourself. So that is something very important. And urgency. Urgency. See, few days back, I went for one meeting in Nilai. The most funniest thing in this earth. I'm keep telling in a very simple English unless I have to learn a planet Pluto language. Simple English, I'm telling all my leaders. Prepare the name list. Go all out with the name list. Quickly meet all your people. Don't delay. Because whenever you delay, don't forget other people are also into Destina One. They can grab this leader. Right? So what happened? I went to this program. And this man is one of the good leader, according to Mr. Raj. He was invited by another guy. But this guy is also staying in the same Nilai, the place. And they used to meet at least 15 times in a month. They used to meet 15 times in a month. If they didn't meet, it's okay. But they're meeting each other 15 times in a month. But he itself failed to invite this guy for D1 program. Somebody else invited him. So when they both met in the program area, this guy started to like, oh God, I did the biggest mistake in my life. Oh, I know him very well. We are very close. Am I right, Mr. Raj? We are very, very close. And we are meeting 15 times in a month. And I failed to invite him. Somebody else invited him. He's a good leader. You see? Hey, see, I'll tell you one thing. This is in Tamil, we call Kolupu. Kolupu means what, you know? In Tamil, we call Kolupu. We don't say that this is carelessness or they forget or whatever. This is called kolupu. Kolupu mean, in simple word, they say now fat. All the what we call stubborn fat. They don't listen to people. You see, at the end when somebody grab them, then they feel so regret. Oh, I regret my life. I miss somebody. See? So that's why I say the urgency need to be there. They don't take it serious. Right? Even when you make appointment, you invite somebody. Madam Jessie, can I meet you next month? Will you make appointment for next month, Mr. Muhammad? No, right? You will try your level best to make appointment today. Can I meet you today evening for a coffee? There's nothing called tomorrow. La. When you are here, you want to be a millionaire, then there's nothing called tomorrow. Is there anything called tomorrow, Mr. Desino? No, right? There's nothing called tomorrow. Right? So you have to do it with urgency, the sense of urgency to be there. So you need to tell people, can we meet today for a coffee? Don't even put tomorrow, today. If they say today cannot, then tomorrow. Cannot, day after tomorrow. Don't go for next week or the following week. Some people when they talk, Dato, yalla, I made some appointment next week. Oh, why next week? What about tomorrow? What about today? What about day after tomorrow? Why only next week you can make appointment to people, to meet people? You see, the urgency need to be there, you know. Very, very important. Next, the most basic fundamental for invitation, I'm teaching you a lot. Believe in your product and opportunity. Very, very important. I know lah, all of you you believe me or not, but you have 100% belief on the product. So there's no question on that. But believe on the opportunity. That's the most important thing. Not only believing on the product. You have to believe on the business. You have to believe on the opportunity that you can make 5 to 6 figures to 7 figures dollars. You know that this platform, this business plan can really change many people's life. Can really change many people's lifestyle. You know how powerful is our marketing plan? Do you know that? I've seen many networkers who have given a feedback. If some of you all are not networkers, but many networkers have given a feedback. I've never seen such a wonderful marketing plan in my life. Superbly designed marketing plan. So you know that you have a wonderful marketing plan. So you need to believe in your product and opportunity. So once you believe, these are the basic fundamental for you to invite somebody. Do you know that? First, your mindset, be yourself, passion, energy, enthusiasm, urgency, believe in your product and opportunity. Then this most important thing, basic fundamental is set. When you make appointment, you make it full of energy. Otherwise, if you don't have urgency, when you invite somebody, you fail. You don't have a passion, energy, enthusiasm, you fail. You don't be yourself, you fail. Your mindset is not right. You invite somebody, you fail. You don't believe in your product and the opportunity. When you invite somebody, you fail. There's a lot of people, they have this challenge when they invite. Dr. Barani, the problem is inviting people. No, the problem is you. The problem is you, because you don't have the basic fundamental with you. Mindset, be yourself, passion, energy, enthusiasm, urgency, believe in your product and opportunity. If you lack one of the point, if you don't have urgency, but the rest of the thing is perfect, you still fail. You still fail. You cannot invite anybody. Right? That's why they fail inviting people. Remember that. Now, when you invite your people, you know you must have a boss. You know who's your boss? Can anybody guess? When you invite people, there must be a boss in order for you to do a proper invitation. Right? Whoever talks to the most people wins. So who is going to be a boss? Mr. Desino.
It will be you, sir.
Right. It will be you. But let me tell you, your boss is your calendar.
Oh.
Your boss is your calendar because urgency falls on calendar. If you don't set the appointment properly based on the calendar, then you fail. Correct or not? Let's say today 5 o'clock you get appointment with teacher JC. 7 o'clock you get appointment with teacher Grace. Now you're calling somebody without knowingly, you're making another appointment with Mr. Govind. 7 o'clock. So you're clashing both appointments. So who's going to be your boss? Your calendar is going to be your boss. Right? So remember, have the calendar in your hand. Right? Daily calendar. Whoever talks to the most people, they win the game. Right? First, what you need to do, I'm going to teach you. Okay? Plan. First is plan. What is your invitation plan? Can you write down? Anyway, I'm preparing some document for y'all, but please write down this plan. What is your invitation plan? Okay? That is something very, very, very important. Next, after you plan, what you need to do? Do 50 invites via calls, WhatsApp, or text. But for me, if you ask me, the best invitation is through call. 50 invites. Can you do 50 invites? First, you plan. What is your invitation plan? Number 2, do 50 invites. So prepare the list, 50 invites. Number 3, review. Number 3 is review. What you're going to review? The results. The results. Right? The results is through your invitation. Number of your invitation, number of appointments. That means you invite 50 people, but you got about 20 people appointments, right? Number of product users, still they will have product users. Number of new teammates, remember, number of new teammates, right? I'm going to publish this document most probably in 2 days, and I hope that people will properly utilize this. This is something very, very important for the invitation, right? So number of new teammates. How many teammates? Teammates mean is your core leaders. It's not a product users alone, right? Now, exercise for y'all. Schedule time to do role play. Okay? Either you do 3-way Skype call or Zoom call session or direct call or whatever. Right? This is a very, very important exercise. Try to call at least 20 people today. Don't compromise. 20 people today and try to invite them. Try to put the invitation. No need to put the invitation for any program. You don't need to have a big events. You can invite them for your house party or your barbecue party or for your own presentation. Right? I want to see you people are doing that. Right? Can you all do that? Okay, wonderful. Mr. Jimmy, can you all do that? Teacher JC, Teacher Grace, Mr. Raj. Right. Okay. So that is the first exercise. Now, next, the hottest recruiting script in MLM. Right? I'm going to talk to you about the hottest recruiting script in MLM. Step 1, be in a hurry. Learn this important point. Be in a hurry. Okay? This is a psychological issue. But people are always more attracted to the person who's busy. Remember, people are always more attracted to a person who's busy and has things going on. If you are not showing that you are busy, right? That's it. You see, like example, when you meet somebody in a shopping mall, you can try this. You show that you're very free. You talk to them. they don't get attracted to you. But if you show that you're too busy, hey, Mr. Alex, how are you, man? Oh, man, I'm too busy, man. Traveling here, traveling there. Oh, I really got no time. Anyway, how's the family? Okay. I need to catch up. I need to rush, you see. So I'll catch up with you tomorrow. All right, take care, bye. Once you left the place, you know what they will talk? Man, what is this guy, man? He's too busy. Wow. I don't know, lah. Too busy until he got no time to stand and talk to me. What he's doing? You see, he got attracted to you. Right? So remember, people are always more attracted to a person who's busy and has things going on. If you start every call or face-to-face conversation with the feeling that you are in a hurry, you will find your invitation will be shorter, there will be less question, and people will respect you and your time much more. You see, if you don't use this method, all right, people don't respect. People don't get attracted. You want your invitation to become more powerful, be in hurry. Here are some hurry, okay, some in a hurry script example for a warm market prospect. Okay, I don't have a lot of time to talk, but it was really important that I reach you. I wanted to share something beautiful to you. But anyway, one of these days, I'll give you a call or let's catch up for a coffee, then we talk. You see? Speed. Hurry, you're showing that you're too busy. I have a million things going on, but I'm glad I caught you. I'm running out of the door, but I need to talk to you real quick. You're showing that you're busy. You have things going on. Can you see that? Right? Now for cold market prospect, immediately they go, I have this one man, whoever they meet in a public place, even they don't know them, immediately they go and talk to them, or find them, or Scala energy, blah, 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 blah. That's not the way. Right? Now isn't the right time to get into all this. I have to go, but I will contact you. Definitely, I'll share with you. That's a cool contact one. Right? So you have to be in hurry. Right? Be in hurry. Set the tone with same urgency. Get the message, what you're going to talk to them. Right? How you're going to invite them. Right? But set with the same urgency tone. Urgency tone shows that you are in a hurry. Okay? Now, next, compliment the prospect. How many of you all are doing this? I want to know. Compliment the prospect. Some people, they ask, why I should compliment the prospect? I'm giving them the opportunity. So when I call them, so what? I'm giving them the opportunity. Hey, I'm here for an opportunity. Let's meet up. Am I right? But we failed to compliment the prospect. As what I was telling you just now, Mr. Hondo, you're my best friend. And I respect you. Right? Because I know you are a very good person. So I like to share with you about this before I start to share with other people. You're showing that they are very, very important in your life. Can you see that? They are very, very, very important in your life. That's the most important thing. Now, this is critical. Let me tell you, this is critical. The sincere compliment, and it must be sincere. Okay, don't simply just, you want to add the compliment in your script, and simply you just give them a compliment for nothing. Sincerely, because you are talking to the person who you know. You're not talking to the unknown person. Am I right? Correct or not? So, that means you know who they are. So, you have to compliment them. Right? Okay, this basically will open the door to real communication and will make the prospect much more agreeable to hearing what you have to say when you compliment. Here are some compliment script. For one prospect, you have been widely successful and I will always respect the way that you have done business. I know you're really good, but I had this good opportunity. I just wanted to come and share with you about this. So you're complimenting them. You are always been so supportive of me, and I appreciate that much. I just need about 1 hour because I wanted to come and share these beautiful things to you. Can you see that? You're one of the most connected people that I know. I've always admired that about you. So I feel you are the right person for me to talk about. You see, when I was 18 years old, I think most of the people, they know what happened. Somebody, I went for a wedding. One guy, he walked in front of me and he got the appointment. The next day, I went and I signed up into the business. You know what he did? Compliment. He come, he said, Barani, are you free tomorrow? I have a beautiful things to share with you because I know you're the right person for this business. You're super good in computers and everything. So you are the right one. You see, he complimented me. Because he complimented me, I went and see him. Because you feel like, wow, so happy what? Somebody compliment you, right? So they also feel happy to come and meet you. Next, you have an amazing mind for business and can see things other people don't see. That is the reason I wanted to come and talk to you about this business. Can you see? You are one of the most positive and energetic people that I've ever met. Some people are very close-minded, which limits their opportunity. But I've always admired the fact that you are open to look at new things. Can you see that? Hey, you are complimenting him, you know, right? I need someone to find the holes in something I'm looking at. And absolutely nothing gets past you. Can you see that? You are one of the smartest people I know, and I really trust your judgment. For as long as I've known you, I've taught you were the best at what you do. Can you see that? This is a compliment script for coal market. Okay, you are superb sharp. Can I ask what you do for a living? Right? You have made a wonderful thing, a fantastic experience in your life. So based on that, I think you are the right person that I wanted to come and share, because through you, you can able to change many people's life out there. Can you see that? So this kind of script is very, very important. That the key to the compliment is it must be sincere. Find something you can compliment your prospect on and do it. Remember that, because you are talking to the people that you know. You're not talking to someone, that third person or the person that you don't know. Am I right? Correct? So that is something very, very important. Next, direct approach scripts. Right? Direct approach. And remember, you have already done step 1 and step 2. Huh? The step 1, okay, as what I say, okay, be in a hurry. Next, compliment the prospect, right? So basically, the third step is you're directly approaching them. Remember, you have done the step 1 and step 2. So for one market, great. I think I have found a way for you to get it. Solve the problem or make that happen, etc. Huh? This is for situation where you know an area of their challenges. So basically, you know that they have go through some challenges in their life, or maybe some financial problem or whatever. Now you're telling them, hey, I've got a way to solve your problem. Let's meet up. Can you see that? See that the guy who wanted to buy a house, and how I can manage to tackle him. I said, hey, I have a beautiful way. You can buy that house for cash. Just give 1 or 2 years time. You can buy that house for cash instead of getting a loan. Oh, really? Is it? You see, you got attracted. Oh, I can do that in 1 or 2 years. Let me try. Let me do something. Can you see that? So that is something very, very important. Okay, next. I found something you really need to see. I found something that you really need to see. Next, I'm launching a new business. Can you ask Karthik to come up? I'm launching a new business and I really want you to take a look at it. It's a wonderful thing. You're going to be the pioneer. You're going to be the core leader. So you're going to grow together with me. Can you see that? Next, are you still looking for a job? I found a way for both of us to start a great business without all the risk. Right? If I told you that there was a way to increase your cash flow without jeopardizing what you're doing right now, would you be interested? I've teamed up with a company that is expanding in San Jose area or Sri Lanka. So I've teamed up with the company. We are going to grow very, very big. Right? I found something exciting and you are one of the very first people I've called. Remember, you're showing them the importance. Huh? I found something very exciting and you're the first person. It's okay. Even 101 also, you still tell them, you're the first person that I'm calling. Because I want to share with you first. Can you see that? Right? Let me ask you something. Would you be open to diversify your income? Would you be open to diversify your income? Let me ask you a question off the record. If there were a business you could start working part-time from your home that could replace your full-time income, would that interest you? Can you reduce the sound? Right? I found an exciting business and together I think we could do something special. 1 to 1 might add up to 10. Oh, this is the call you have been waiting for a whole life. I've used this one with a great success. I'm here to show you something. Or for coal market, you also can use this. Do you keep your career option open? That's, of course, you do it to the old badila. Do you plan on doing what you are doing now for the rest of your career? Or have you ever thought of diversifying your income? Can you see that? So this is what we call direct script. Remember, to have a direct script, number 1, you need to complete a step 1. Step 1, be in a hurry. Step 2, complement the prospect. And then step 3 is the invitation. A lot of people don't follow step 1 and step 2. Directly they go into step 3, make the invitation. That's why they fail. They didn't get the proper response from the people. Because first 2 steps, we didn't follow. Be in a hurry, compliment the people, make the invitation. Then your invitation will work. Right? I have some direct approach script. Okay? I think I found a way for us to really boost our cash flow. I found something you really need to see. I'm launching a new business. I really want you to take a look at it. You are one of the pioneers. We are going to be a core people and we are going to really grow very, very big. When I thought of the people who could make an absolute fortune with a business, I thought of you. You see? It's hurry, same time you're complimenting him, same time you're inviting him. Can you see that? The script comes all together. Right? If I told you there was a way to increase your cash flow without jeopardizing what you're doing right now, would you be interested? So that is another direct script. Right? So you can do all this for the coal market and everything, right? Now for the indirect script, for the warm market, I'll share some of the indirect script. I've just started a new business and I'm scared to that. I'm scared to that. Right? I'm scared to that. before I get going, I need to practice on someone friendly. Would you mind if I practice on you? Right? I'm thinking about getting started with a business I can run from my home. Would you help me to check it out? See if it's for real. Or I found a business, I'm really excited about it, but what do I know? But what do I know? You have so much experience. Would you look at it for me if I made it easy and let me know if you think I am making the right move? Right? For a negative and for negative people, basically, right? I've started a business and really need someone to help me poke holes in it. Nothing get past you. Would you be willing to examine it for me? Right? But basically, this is for negative people. Sometimes negative people, whatever that you talk to them, they want to still find some negativity, they will still find some negativity. Right? Okay. Now, super indirect script. I have a super indirect approach, and this is incredible, powerful, and play on a number of psychological level. This is a network marketing approach that asks the prospect if they know someone else that might benefit from your business. I use this approach all the time with great success, right? For warm market. The business I am in clearly isn't for you. You see, that is a reverse psychology. No, this business is not for you. Lah. But I wanted to ask you, who do you know that guy is so ambitious, right? He's money-minded, he's motivated, and would be excited about the idea of adding more cash flow to their lives. Reverse psychology. Reverse psychology is the most easiest thing to approach people. You see, when some negative people also, how you used to use reverse psychology. Look here, definitely I'm not going to sign you up into this business, okay? I'm not interested to sign you up into this business, but I'm just sharing with you because I want you to learn. That's it. So that's the reverse psychology. Because you say that you're not going to sign him up into the business, am I right? Can you see that? Another method. Do you know anyone involved in a serious job search? See, you're not asking him, but you're asking him to look for somebody else. Right? Another way. Basically, I work with a company that's expanding in our area. I'm looking for some sharp people that might be interested in some additional cash flow. Do you know anyone who might fit that description? See, basically you're talking to him because you know he's negative. But you're asking him, do you know anyone? So the first question, what is that? Why not me? You can share it with me. What? Because he's negative. You know, if you do a direct approach, he will give you negative response. So this is a super indirect invitation that you are inviting him, but you're asking him, do you know someone or not for this? Why someone? I'm there. What? You tell me first, lah. Right? So you'll get this kind of response from them, right? For cold market, basically, cold market is exactly the same as warm market for super indirect, right? Just use the script, okay, that I'm going to share with you all later, right? Okay. Step 4, as what I teach you all on my last program. If I would you, right? If I would you. That is a beautiful method, right? You're not going to offer your third-party tools unless they agree to do something in return. This has been my secret weapon for a very long time, right? So let me offer you some example. If I gave you a DVD that laid out all the information in a very professional way, would you watch it? You see, if I would you, even for mastering objection, I was teaching you all to master the objection, to overcome the objection. If I would show you this, would you be interested? If I would this, would you be interested? Right? So we are using the same if I would you even in an invitation script. If I gave you a CD that described the business, would you listen to it? If I gave you a magazine, would you read it? If I give you a link to an online presentation that explains everything, would you click on it and watch it? See, normally, when you send even our YouTube Founders Friday video, hey, I'm sending you the link, please watch it. No, I don't do that. If I'm going to send you this video, will you definitely click on the link and watch this video? If yes, then I don't mind to send it to you. Otherwise, no. Can you see that? If I would you, that is very, very, very important, right? If you have done the first 3 steps properly, the answer will be yes. Let me be very honest to you. Step 1, be in a hurry, compliment your prospect, and inviting. A lot of people are jumping direct into step 3, inviting. Dato Sri, I'm inviting, but things are not happening, right? But you fail to do step 1 and step 2. Step 1, be in hurry. Step 2, compliment the prospect. Step 3, then only inviting comes into this position. If you have done these 3 steps properly, the answer is yes, right? And step 5, get a time commitment. Very, very important when come to invitation. When you invite somebody, you don't get a RSVP. You don't get a confirmation. Now, what is the point that you're inviting them? Am I right? So get a time commitment. When do you think you could watch the DVD for sure? When do you think you could listen to the CD for sure? When do you think you could read the magazine for sure? When do you think you could watch the link for sure? Right? Get a commitment. Like tomorrow, 5 o'clock for a coffee. Confirm? Starbucks coffee? Confirm? So that's a commitment. Right? And remember, don't always, okay, give a time with non-urgency. They mean urgency. Do it today or tomorrow or day after tomorrow. If they say today cannot, right? Remember, that is a very, very important thing. Okay? Next thing, what I like to tell you is the key is to get them to say yes. That's the most important thing. Because invitation, once they say yes, okay, then you know what to do. Because that's where the step 6 comes in. Conform. Conform. That means committed, they're coming, confirm, they are there, and they're responding to your invitation. That is step 6. Okay, very, very important. Okay, I have other steps, but I'm not going to do it today. And I have some good examples of the scripts, right? And I also would like to share the invitation worksheet to y'all. That is something very, very important. Reason why? Because basically what people they do, okay, they fail to realize that they have a lot of contacts to invite, right? So I'm going to have a memory jogger. So which are the people that I'm going to remind? I'm going to help you all to remind back. Some people, they will be only thinking, who are the people that I have? Some people, they say, I only have 50 people that I know, Dr. Barani. But they know that they have a lot of contacts, but we cannot blame them. Reason why? They cannot remember who are the contacts. Right? So I'm going to give you some important tips on this context level, right? Memory jogger. The easy memory jogger will help you create your initial list of key friends, business contacts, and others to share your product or opportunity with, so you can kickstart your network marketing business, right? Some of the example, the member of your own family, father, mother, father-in-law, mother-in-law, grandparents, children, brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles, niece, nephews, cousin. So you will make it remember, oh, these are the people that I need to put the list. Next, your closest friend and those whom you associate regularly. Friends, neighbors, people you work with, church members, hobbies buddies, campaign friends, dance class associate, drawing class, fantasy football league friends, fishing buddies, hunting friends, karate class buddies, singing class, right? Woodworking friends, workout friends, right? Next, those with whom you do business. Auto mechanic, you are doing business, right? Why auto mechanic? You cannot show them the plan. You cannot tell them, I have a good opportunity, come, let's meet, I'm going to show you. See, a lot of people, when we ask them to prepare 150 name lists, they only think whoever the closest one. But they fail to realize that the auto mechanic is also close to them, because they are the one repairing the car. Am I right? You can always have them, auto mechanic. Okay, I'm going to call him and make appointment to show him the plan. Next, your accountant. You're giving them the business, so let them listen to you what you're going to give them. Your banker. See, a lot of people, when it comes to name list, they don't put all that. Right? Next, babysitter, child care provider, your car dealer, your dentist, your doctor, dry cleaner, grocery, gas station attendant, hairstylist, housekeeper, insurance agent, lawyer, merchant, pharmacist, real estate agent, travel agent. Am I right? In social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Skype, your friends, people with whom you play, bowling, football, golf, tennis, volleyball. So these are the people that you need to prepare the list, right? Next, architects, associate member, bus driver, computer tech, children's friends, parents, right? Club member, some delivery person, whoever delivers something to your house, you can also talk to them, right? Mailman. So there are a lot of things, so the memory jogger will really help you when you see the list. It will really help you to get ready with your prospect list. So I'll be doing all this on the next session, right? We will still have part 2 of the gateway skill, the inviting the gateway skill, right? So see you all on the next session, right? Thank you so much. Thanks for the time. Destina 1, world number 1. Destina 1, world number 1. Destina 1, world number 1, right? So see you all soon. Thank you so much. Bye.